Motivational Army, your key to daily success.
You were no question a first. You joined Morgan Stanley back in 1987. You became the first black person ever, man or woman, to join the Morgan Stanley Management Committee. Your road here has not been an easy one, that's for sure. And you were told by people you could never make it here.
Sure.
You proved them all wrong.
Absolutely. And along the way, no matter who you are, there's always going to be detractors. But there were certainly people who said, you know, there's not anybody that looks like you that's doing what you're doing, you know, do your very best. But the one thing that you ought to know about me, Poppy, is that I am negatively motivated. So when you tell me I can't do something, I am all over it like a bad smell. And if anything, it really pushes me even further to go forward, especially if somebody thinks that I can't do it.
Have you always been negatively motivated? I mean, walk us back to what your childhood was like, and what made you that way.
Well, I'll say that I had, in my opinion, a great childhood because my parents brought me up in a no excuses household. So I could never make an excuse, oh, I didn't get that grade because the teacher didn't like me, or this happened or that happened. So I could never really run to race or gender, you know, as the first base anyway, as to why something didn't happen. And the other thing that my parents did that I thought was quite effective is that they always made me feel that I was supposed to do well.
Your parents, as you've put it, didn't let you play any cards, didn't even let you say, I'm not getting X because I'm a woman, or I'm not getting X because I'm a black woman. But in fact, you probably didn't get some opportunities because of that. Your road here was harder because of those things, was it not?
It was no question that it was more challenging, but I'll tell you, Poppy, when I look back, I think part of the challenges were, especially in my career, was that I didn't quite understand all the rules of engagement. I didn't understand all the rules of the game. So what you're told, especially when you're leaving school, especially a great school like Harvard or Harvard Business School, work hard, you know, be smart, you'll get to the top. But I quickly figured out when I started out in my career that being smart and working hard was not enough. And in my background, that was also what I'd been taught. Growing up black in the South, that's what people tell you to do. Keep your head down, work really hard. But you don't hear about the power of relationships and the importance of investing in those relationships. So if you think you can just be an island and put your head down and work hard and that will get you to the top, that will not do it. So I would say that more of my challenges were not just because of gender or race. It was because I didn't understand how the game was played.